Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to use Canvas for the 2020 Virtual Breath of Life course. All information for students will be posted on Canvas, and it is one place that contains all of the links, handouts, schedules, and announcements for the course. Now the first thing to do is to make sure that you have a Canvas account, and if you're already set up with one, then you're good to go. But if you're not set up yet, then you should probably go check your inbox for an email with an invitation to participate in the class. And the class is called Virtual Breath of Life Institute 2020. And the email will come from Canvas Free for Teachers with the subject Course Invitation. And it contains all the information that you need to get started with setting up your account with Canvas. So simply click on the link in the email to get started with Canvas, and then you're good to go. Follow the prompts, sign in, and then when you sign in, you should see your Canvas dashboard, and your dashboard can take a few different views. This is card view, this is list view, in case you have set up some tasks for yourself with some deadlines. Those will show up in the dashboard. Recent activity, that can show if there's anything new. So this is one announcement that is fairly new. It's 2020 updates. We've already seen this. So we'll just go down to the course. Actually, you can access it from your dashboard. If you go to the dashboard and have card view, then you can pull up the course there. So click on the course, and I should go back and show you what's in the left side of the dashboard. So this is your home page, and then this is the account, and this is where you can change settings for your specific profile. So here, notifications, you can change the settings to determine how you'll receive notices when there are changes to the class. Profile, this is where you can go in and change your profile picture or change contact information. And what else can you do there? Let's see what else you can do in profile. Contact, you can add a biography, you can add links. Obviously, I haven't done any of that. Files, this is where you can look at some files relevant to the course. Let's go back to account. Settings, this is where you can change settings for yourself. E-portfolios, to set up an e-portfolio. And then QR, if you would like to set up a QR for mobile login. This is also where you'll go to log out of Canvas when you're finished with your session. So back to the dashboard. Okay, and then where you'll see everything at a glance. This is courses, which shows all the courses that you're signed up for. In this case, I'm only signed up for Virtual Breath of Life. And then calendar, this will pull up events and perhaps tasks and to-do deadlines that you may have set up or the teacher has set up, but we don't really use that too much for Breath of Life, so you probably won't be using that. Inbox, this is where you might receive messages that the teacher sends to all students, so check that periodically in case anything comes in. You can also use it to send a message, so check your course. This is my favorite course, Virtual Breath of Life. You can select who you want to send it to. The teacher, if you click on that, it'll pull up the name of the teachers for the course. If you click on students, it'll pull up the names of the students enrolled in the course, and then you can send them messages in the form of an attachment or recording an audio or video comment. So that's the inbox feature. And then you have help, where you can contact Canvas if you have any technical needs. So let's go to dashboard and look at our course. So click on your course, and then it will pull up Virtual Breath of Life and all the information that you need. And this is pretty much everything that is involved with Virtual Breath of Life. So there's no need to go look for emails or to check Google Drive for a folder. Everything that we've uploaded there or sent out to you has been put into Canvas as your one-stop shop. So let's see. You can see the recent announcement and a weekly posting that contains relevant information for the session. Day one, week one. This is just the overview of the archives and how to access them. So I'll scroll through some of these and click on some of them to show you where they go. Actually, maybe I can tell you about what these are. So if you click on announcements, it will take you to a page just for special announcements. There's only one in here so far. Not much to look at there. If you go home, it's just going to take you to this page. If you click on assignments, then it will take you to this page where if there's a specific assignments that posted on Canvas, then it will go here. And then there's people, and so if you click on people, then it will take you to the class roster where you can see everyone that's involved in the Virtual Breath of Life class. And then if you go to files, this is again that page with some files relevant to the course. And then modules, these are all the modules. So if you click on modules, it will take you to this. You can just go through and look at pretty much everything that's on the home page. And what is this one? Pages. So this contains, or not pages, this is the files. Looks like I have some duplicate pages here. This is the Pages tab, and so far it only has just the Zoom meeting links that were posted. So basically this home page is where you'll spend the most time when you log into Virtual Breath of Life. So we have week one overview, which was again an overview of the archive resources, and every week we'll have the Zoom meeting link, so you can log into Canvas and then just go connect to the Zoom meeting through the link on Canvas. Okay, so let's look at the archives overview for week one. Oh, we also have here, I skipped these, we also have the permission form under week one, and that's our permission slip, so we can use recordings and video and audio. So if you haven't completed that, we appreciate if you can go complete that. We also have the Zoom tips for Virtual Breath of Life, which is a PDF of some information to help you get through utilizing Zoom's features, and you can download that and you can print it out if you need it for when you're in the class. Okay, and then here's the archival resources. So this is the handout that was presented on the first day. So when you click on that, it'll take you to this page where you again have the option to download and print the handout. And the links that were in this handout are also included on this home page. So we have some of the resources listed: the Bancroft Library, the Hearst Museum of Anthropology, the Survey of California and Other Indian Languages, the California Language Archive, the American Philosophical Society, and the National Anthropological Archives. So you can click on those, and they'll take you to a page within the Canvas window. And then if this doesn't work, if the window doesn't open up here, then you can actually click on this link and it will take you outside of Canvas to that website. And then you can search the California Language Archive for your language. Okay, so we'll go back to the home page. Okay, and then probably the most important folder for you, or the most important link, is this box link. And if you click on that, it will take you to Box, which has folders for every language that is represented at Virtual Breath of Life this year. So I'm going to use one for example, and I'm going to click on Paiute because it's the closest to my own language. Okay, so when you open up the box folder, you have a couple of PDFs with links to that language, and then you have box note. And this link will take you to the folder on wax cylinder recordings. So if you went to the first day, you may recall that the wax cylinder links did not work, the recordings didn't play. But if you access them through this box note, then it should work for you. So let's try it out. We'll look at this link. When you pull up the box note, this is what you get. A couple of links and then the wax cylinders in the Hearst Museum. And when you click on that, then it takes you to another set of folders that are all prefaced with the number 24. It tells you how many files are in that folder. So I'm going to click on one, try it out. Let's see what kind of audio it plays for us. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it sounds like it works. So let's get back to the folders on your language. So that's what you find in the box link. So we'll go back to week 1. Under the heading of videos, this is where we post, this will be per each week, we'll post a recording of the video for that session in case you missed it. So here we have the recording of day 1, for example. And then we have here a link to a Breath of Life preview video, which we're still waiting for permission to share it. So when that's available, we'll probably send out a message or post an update for you. And then under homework, we have the homework assigned for that particular day in preparation for the following week. So week 1 was just the overview. Week 2, the topic was phonology. So in preparation for week 2 and day 2 session, we have the phonetics overview videos. So that's part 1, 2, and 3. Those are all on our ICLS page, and you can access them through Canvas. Okay, and then we have some lecture slides that were presented, and you can use those alongside of the homework as well. And then we have some practice sheets too. And the practice sheets were recommended to be done during or in the week following the session to help you understand the concept of phonology. We have week 1 homework for each session. We try to post a document that lists exactly what you're supposed to be working on. So we have here for week 1 the video that you're supposed to watch by the next session. And then we have some other homework suggestions, and then of course some notes on the final project, and then the link to our Virtual Breath of Life Facebook page. Okay, so what else do we have in week 1? So we have homeworks, we have slides, practice sheets. Oh, then this is the link to share homeworks and projects. So if you click on that, well, I clicked on it and it didn't work because Facebook refused to connect. But again, if you click on this link above, it takes you to the external site, and so then you can go to the page, and this is where we encourage you to post parts of your final project or homeworks and just share with the group what you've been working on. So we have a couple of posts in there, so that's nice. We can close that and close that. Okay, so then we'll go back to the main home page. Okay, so let's see, we have week 2. Again, we have a meeting link, a recording of what happened on day 2. We have the morphology overview. This was for the homework in preparation for week 3 with the topic morphology. We have, again, the link to share homeworks and projects for the Facebook page. And then coming up on week 3, we just finished with this one. The topic was morphology. Again, this was the link as usual. It's posted in there. And then this is the video for or this is the agenda, sorry, for the day and what we covered in case you missed it or in case you need a review. And then a practice sheet that was uploaded. And then we have for homework the video on syntax or how to make sentences. So I'm going to click on that and see where that takes me. Okay, so you can watch the video inside of Canvas, or again you can click the external link and it'll take you outside of Canvas where you can watch it on YouTube. So this is the homework for preparation of the class August 1st, how to make sentences for the syntax presentation. Come week 4 and 5, the only thing there so far is just the Zoom meeting link, so you can click that and get straight to the meeting and you don't have to open up Zoom. And then once we have the recordings for these next few days, then they will be posted. And then when we have homework assignments, then those will be posted as well. Periodically, when the Canvas administrator posts, it might send you an email to let you know that there are new materials or announcements. So if you're not getting those, probably best to go check your notification settings and to see if you can change those and get those updates. And that is your Canvas tutorial. So I hope it helps you to navigate the features of Canvas, and do not hesitate to reach out if you need further assistance.